Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a fantabulous couple in love that loves reacting to some Frieren.
Hell yeah, we do.
So this is Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, Episode 7 that we are checking out today. And you can get our full and cut reactions for all of Frieren over on our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. You also get early ad-free access that way. And let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Hopefully they're taking on the four-sword demon.
Yeah.
Divine Revolt? Revolte?
I appreciate giving it like the sort of like French flair.
Mhm.
Vivolte.
As of late, Gnau here has been without a companion. His partner was killed in battle. You shall replace him and slay demons with Gnau up north.
I'm eager to work with you. It's an honor.
For you, not for me.
The North is deadly. As illustrated by my partner, loss of life is common. Do not cost me mine.
Oh. Warm reception.
Shake her hand.
Nice. Good for you. Don't be a dick.
Metoda, my previous partner was a good person, and the exact opposite of me. He would risk body and mind for complete strangers without a second thought.
Why do you think you're such a piece of shit, dude?
He was so boisterous, so full of smiles.
Unworthy of living.
He treated me as you would an old friend. Wherever we went, people were drawn to his magnetic personality.
So you're an introvert, dude. It's okay. Doesn't mean you deserve to live less.
He rescued a child at the cost of his life, and at the cost of slaying the demon.
All I can think to say is why me?
What do you mean?
Why was I chosen to work with you?
I have no idea. That was Mistress Zeria's ruling. I agree you're an odd choice. Ubel would have been a better fit for the typical mold.
Huh. Ubel.
It doesn't matter. No decent person harbors desire for bloodshed. Whatever you do, do not end up like me.
Based on traces of mana and the variety of damage dealt, we can conclude 4 primary demons led the attack. All 4 of them have vanished from the area.
That's almost one for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
And the strongest of the unit is a demon general. It wields 4 swords. That's how it killed the knights.
Okay, so they're gonna say the demon general for the end of this season.
What makes a demon general special?
They are demon warriors of the highest caliber. There were generals in the Demon King's army that made Aizen look like a beginner.
You're kidding me.
Have you ever fought a swordsman who's trained for lifetimes and wields 4 swords at once?
I can't say that I have.
The same's true for me, and it was true for those knights until they met their end.
Lord Revolta! Prey is squirming around in our net. Shall we make a move?
No, they are stronger than you suggest. We will wait for them to split up.
Do you think they would do that, Lord Revolta?
Yeah, because they're gonna try to get all of you.
I am certain of it.
Ooh. That's awesome.
That's impressive.
Let the hunt begin. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Our first stop should be the abandoned fort you told us about up north. It's a strong lead. In my experience, demons often hole up in places like that.
Stay together.
I'll remain behind.
Humans have a curious habit of remaining in villages to protect the corpses of their fallen.
But it's so interesting. I'd love to spend just a moment in their minds. Humans are so volatile. They'll behave with perfect reason and then toss it all to the wind. Don't you want to know why they can be so irrational?
That is simply how they are. There's nothing more to it.
She wants to study them. Dissect them.
Though there is one, an eccentric demon who has made it his life's work to study the whims of mankind.
Go bother him.
You'll stay here by yourself?
It shouldn't be much longer before they arrive. I'll meet up with you once the bodies have been collected and the order is on their way.
Until then.
Stark staying behind.
I should hang back with you.
Do you know how foolish you sound?
What if the demons use this as their chance to return?
Not an issue. I am perfectly capable of defending myself without help from you.
Trust me, so are Frieren and the others.
Mm-hmm.
But if things get bad, can't you just run away?
I suppose so.
You don't have that choice. There's no shot you abandon the village.
Damn, Stark.
Suit yourself.
You're gonna be happy he stayed. Or you're gonna say he was a fool for staying.
You're a
He's
fool,
gonna almost-
but you're a good person, Stark.
Exactly.
I've known several people like you. They tend to lead short lives.
For what it's worth, you seem like a good person to me too.
There you go. You needed to hear that.
I assure you I'm not a good person. Quite the opposite, really. My sole priority for some time has been bringing peace to the northern lands. Perhaps this is what I deserve. Death has become a regular part of my day. My hometown is in ruins, yet I cannot shed a tear. There's no undoing the hurt I've caused, yet I am wasting energy in some desperate attempt.
Going forward, we should avoid using long-range detection. Though caution's key, we still have a while to go before we reach the fort. The demons won't notice a little chat.
You're sure it's worth the risk?
We'll be more fluid in battle if tensions are low.
Not a solitary care.
Nope. That's fair.
Then, in the spirit of openness, may I inquire about a quick head pat? I have an innate desire to coddle and cuddle adorable creatures. But dear Mistress Sadia is scarcely one to capitulate, and in the rare instance
reason.
she agrees, she looks horribly displeased.
Oh, yeah. Treating like a dog.
This grimoire contains a spell that prevents any shell from falling in the bowl when you're cracking eggs.
Oh, she knows how to.
Pet me to your heart's content.
Yep. She knows how to talk her language.
What? What's the harm? They're both happy. I guess I shouldn't kink shame. It's her fetish.
Final question, Miss Frieren. Before we locate the enemy, may I please give you a hug? Mistress Sadia has always denied my requests.
You can do whatever you want.
Adorable and generous.
Stop hugging her.
Hey, I'm of no use to you split in two.
Uh-oh. Fun time is over.
They have noticed us.
Right. Shall we begin? Nebuladora.
Ooh. Eerie fog. Cool.
Our separation was surely intentional.
Choose your foe.
I would like the tallest one. There's a peculiar aura about her. She should be fun.
She is peculiar.
Both of those demons were flying. The demons we fought before could fly too.
I have explained this. Until just 40 years ago, demons ruled the skies.
You also said demons only study one type of magic.
Flying is so second nature to them. It isn't magic anymore. I had a feeling our opponents would be accustomed to battle. They're as comfortable as members of the Demon King's army. I'll leave this fight to you.
What?
You won't help?
As I recall, this job was assigned to 3 first-class mages, and you are the only first-class mage I see.
Is now really a good time for that?
It's as good of a time as any.
Gotta learn sometime.
I only reacted in time because you pointed it out. I couldn't detect the attack at all. I'm severely outclassed.
I have to disagree with you on that. Of the first-class mages I've met, few are as dedicated to the fundamentals as you. You trust me, and I say you can win this.
There you go. Believe in yourself. She believes in you.
I caught some fish.
Metoda would be angry with me. She says it's unhealthy to eat late at night.
It is.
Oh yeah? More for me then. Swear you won't tell on me to Fern.
Fine.
You know the demon who attacked this village, don't you?
Demons that fight with 4 swords are hardly common. The Divine Revolta is the demon who ended my partner's life.
He wants some revenge.
He can freely change their weight. Sometimes they're as light as feathers. Other times they are heavy boulders waiting to fall. They're called the Divine Cleaving Swords, after the famous blade that split mountains during mythical times. Magic creates objects that have no business existing in this world. It can take an eon of murderous intent and give it a physical form and a weapon. Stark.
Glad I hung back, aren't you?
He will be. Shit. Okay. They are taking on the 4-sword demon. Damn. I thought I was gonna take all. Was it 5 of them?
It still could. There's no saying that there's an end to this
Yeah.
fight.
You look unfazed.
One warrior and 1 first-class mage left behind as guards. That was a foolishly human decision.
That's Revolta.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
The warrior is someone new, but you look rather familiar to me, first-class mage.
No point in waiting around. If you can, avoid taking his attacks head on. If he feels compelled, he could flatten you in a single blow.
I asked who you are, mage. Tell me.
I do not talk to pests before I exterminate them.
Ooh.
I too shall exterminate the pests that stand before me.
If I can't take his attacks head on. Then what should I do?
A skilled warrior can deflect blows, can he not?
I mean, yeah, but...
How can he protect you?
Then I can't protect you!
So you gonna do anything, dude?
I think he's watching how this guy fights.
Good call, beautiful. Ooh, he just flips.
His magic and mine are not as different as you might suspect. I can also create objects that shouldn't exist. Now, die Nacht.
Wings? Oh!
A nameless mage with a spell to manipulate yellow wings. Interesting.
Very interesting. Oh, end of episode. Oh. Fear like lulls you into such a, I don't know, false sense of like there's like more time in the episode because everything like takes so much time to develop, and like they do like the slow build for everything. Like they end the episode every time and I'm just like, oh man, can't wait for the next one. So they really do a great job with the cliffhangers, but like just as it starts to build up, they're like, yeah, we'll see you next time.
That's like a perfect description of it. Yeah. You know, you're just getting into a battle, so it feels like, for sure we've got more coming, and then boom. It's a little bit like getting the rug pulled out from under you.
Yeah, just a little bit. So really excited that we got the 4-sword demon. I thought it was gonna be like maybe at the end of this season. I think there's only 10 episodes this season. I was like, oh, we're not gonna get them to the end because they're gonna like spend the next 3 episodes dealing with each one of those 4 demons or whatever before we get to the 4-sword demon. But no, we're getting them right away. And the dude, the first class mage, I forget, who had the wings there. I mean, he's so hard on himself, and sort of like, it's like he wishes he had like a different outlook on life, but like at the same time, it's like that outlook is what's like kept him alive, but like he hates that he is that way. He wishes like, so yeah, it's just an interesting character for sure. And like the other first class mage is just so peculiar.
Yeah, so I mean, with our I'm just gonna call him Proctor because I too forgot his name. I'm pretty sure it starts with a G, but I don't remember it well enough to like try to pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's almost like I feel like he did like one bad thing in his life that has just kind of like defined his entire view, not only of the world, but like specifically of himself as well. And like, I'm curious what he could have done that could warrant such a negative outlook and such a, I don't know if guilt's the right word, or if it's just like that he hates that like all these other people die while he survives. Like sort of a more of a like hate that's the way of the world versus like feeling the guilt of himself. So yeah, I'm glad we saw a piece of his backstory in this. I want more. Like I want to understand him better. And I absolutely loved in this Fern and Frieren's banter going into the fight. Like, so you could take this, right? I'm gonna chill over here, but you got this because first class mage. It's good, right?
I love how she stuck with the first class mage. She's like, well, this is only for first class mages, and I'm not a first class mage, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Yeah, and like, Frieren is a good teacher, right? I mean, having Fern take this demon on herself and like just being like, okay, I feel like at the end of this she'll be like, oh, she's like, I'm actually surprised you didn't need me to step in because I thought that demon, like, the demon was way stronger than you. It's like, you told me I could take it. It's like, yeah, but I just you needed the confidence. I didn't know you actually could take it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like there might be some of that going on there. But I mean, that's the only way you are gonna that's the only way you learn, right? Is by doing. And if Frieren's always there and she always has Frieren as like, she's always playing backup to Frieren and Frieren's taking the lead, then she's not gonna learn herself, and she's never gonna develop the skills that she needs to become the best mage that she can. And so I just love the way that Frieren is mentoring Fern. And
for our very peculiar other first class mage, I absolutely loved that she busted out a grimoire and that she knew exactly what to incentivize Frieren with to get Frieren's consent. I also found it just so funny because like Fern she strikes me as like a very prim and proper, like old school mom type of situation. So I love how she's kind of just horrified by the whole thing. And then she has to go in there to try and pull Frieren out. Like, no, no.
You cannot hug Mistress Frieren.
This is not okay.
Yeah.
Mistress Frieren demands more respect than just being cuddled and petted like a child.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see her fight the demon, and like see her skills. I mean, see like, because like the guy busting out the wings, that was great. I mean, they kind of like teased it a little bit, or it's not talking about like talking about flying and everything with the demons, and so like that was kind of like how like their wheelhouse, and it's like, well, this is where this guy's comfortable with as well. And like that the demon was was even fascinated by him. He's like, this guy's gonna be interesting. All right, like I'm actually excited for this battle now.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And I mean, the four-sword demon, Revolta?
Yeah,
So-
Revolta.
He's fascinating. I mean, like, just even his entrance, you know, the Proctor goes, oh, be careful, he's really fast. And like the camera's darting all over.
Yep.
You don't even see anything. And then boom, he drops in. He's, you know, half man with 4 swords and 4 arms and half serpent thing. And I'll be very curious to see the next chapter of this fight as it progresses.
And Stark, I mean, you know, for being one of the youngest there, you know, I don't know if I know he's around the same age as Fern. I don't know who's younger actually, but you know, not as much battle experience. He had like the sense of mind to be like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here with you. One thing, you know, thought was like the right thing to do, and two, like he was just saying that, you know, what if this is the demon's plan, is like, you know, to split us up and like pick us off one by one, and you know that would be like a great strategy for them. And he was right. So
Right on the money, yeah.
yeah, great job Stark. Let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments, and if you want early free access and want to see our full and cut reactions for Frieren, go ahead and check out our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And thanks for watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End with us. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive. I'm
You
gonna
are
spray
rich.
you. I'm gonna spray you so much.